modern Christians often confuse being offended with being harmed. And in doing so, they sand down Scripture to protect their feelings instead of submitting to God. This is Sword and Banner Press, and I would hope that you would like, subscribe, comment, whatever you would like to add down below. Even some more topics that we could talk about, because it's a new channel and more ideas is better than none. So I would love for you to check that out, and I'm glad that you're with us. So what if I can't talk? If what I'm about to tell you offends you, there's a good chance that Scripture already did. You just blame the messenger instead of the message. The Bible was never written to protect your comfort, my comfort, anybody else's. It was written to confront yours and my sin. We've been discipled to believe that offense equals unloving. Christians sometimes think that it's offensive. If it is offensive, then it's wrong. But Scripture does not ask permission before it confronts you. You can think of that as, when Jesus called people blind guides, or when Paul, throughout many of the letters in the New Testament, is rebuking the church for what they're doing. That is not unloving. That is attacking the sin. So let's go to Scripture. In Jeremiah, we see in Jeremiah 17:9, we see God talking to Jeremiah about Judah. And he says a lot in that chapter, and I recommend you read it. But in the verse 9, it says, "The heart is deceitful above all things and desperately sick." To Luke 14, when Jesus is talking about the cost of discipleship, at the end there, he says in 14, verse 33, "So therefore any of you who does not renounce all that he has cannot be my disciples." Scripture doesn't offend because it's cruel. It offends because it tells the truth about who we are without God. We saw that in Judah, and Jesus is just letting the disciples know, if they want to be a disciple, it's going to cost them everything. So, I would say people can't argue with Scripture. So thus then, they attack the person using Scripture. And usually that's me. Hopefully that's you. And sometimes that is used back on us by a mentor or something, of maybe just somebody looking out for us and trying to righteously tell us this is wrong. And if they back it up with Scripture, it's important that we at least reflect on that. So, again, this ties back to the videos before. Conviction wounds to heal. Condemnation wounds to destroy. In a similar aspect, Scripture cuts, but it's like a surgeon, not like an abuser. So I would hope that stands out to you. You're a Christian man trying to do better and was pretty interested about this video. So if this offends you, don't ask, why would I say that? Or for me, I don't need to ask, why would they say that? I know what Scripture says. I need to ask, what does God say about this? That's very important. I'll leave you with this, because Scripture doesn't affirm you. Okay? It exists to transform you. And that's all you need. See ya.